Okay, good day, guys. This is Mr. Marvis speaking. I already know what time it is. So, on this chapter, I will be teaching you guys how to trade fundamentals with my strategy. This is very unique and it is one of the best approach to trading fundamentals. I call it the ARC. In short, Mavi ARC. So, the title of this strategy is Mavi ARC. So, in this strategy, let me just give you the basics. There are ways I trade it on brokers and exchanges. On brokers, you can use Forex brokers, but that one you will need a lot of tools like VPS for your IP switches and multiple device. And I'll do a video on that one. So just stick with me. That one is even more profitable than this because that one will flip harder than this. But let me just give you guys this for now. Then as time goes on, I'll put you on the next one. You get me? So on the so let's just forget about the forex broker zone. On this exchange, this is like the only exchange that I know that still accept this kind of trading, because this kind of trading is like it's like, don't worry, when we get there you see what I'm talking about. So like for now, this is the only exchange. So I'll need you to first of all create an account with my link. Don't forget, use my link and create this account. You will see the link in the bio or probably in your chat box, or you can request the link from me. Wherever you are watching this video, just request the link or just use my link. You sign up. Once you signed up, you deposit and follow instructions. I will still do a live trading video on this particular approach to the market, but this is just like the major strategy, because we have a trade by 7 a.m. tomorrow. So, and I'll be trading live. But for those that would like to like trade, if you don't want to wait, like if you are eager to trade but just risk less, because you have to see me in live action first before you fully understand this trading. So I will advise you wait to like trade live and drop the live video for you guys before you can now like go. Because I don't want anybody to lose their money, because this is trading. And don't forget, it's not a financial advice and it is not 100%. In trading, there's nothing like 100%. But with this, I can assure a 70% win rate. That is, if you deposit 7 times, you should, out of 10, you should come out profitable 7 times out of 10. I've done this and I'm still doing it, and I will still do it for you guys. So on this account, I have $90. This is what I want to risk for my tomorrow trade. So I'll just give you guys a breakdown. Make sure once you deposit, make sure your assets, you come to these assets, transfer your funds to standard features, because that's what we're using. You see, my available balance is on standard features here, which is $90. So make sure your balance is there. Then you come to this middle button here, features. Once you come here, this is where we are using. So on this channel, let's say we are trading NFP, for example, and NFP is 130, for example. So let's just say it's 755. You will come here, you pick your pair. Let's say we're using, these are the pairs I used to trade. Let's say we're using USD CHF, for example. Yeah, for example, you come to long, market trigger. We're using trigger. This is not a market execution. We use orders. Come to this trigger here. Once you come to this trigger, your leverage should be on 200. For me, 200. I use the max leverage, but you can use 50x, 100x, 10x, depending on your risk tolerance. Me, I'm ready to lose, so I don't really mind. I funded the account to either lose it or flip it. So be very attentive in this place. This is where the basic strategy is. Let's say we are trading by 130. My time on this coin is 754. You make sure, if you are trading 130, for example, you make your execution exactly 1:29:30 seconds. That means, according to me, I'll start entering this my figures 30 seconds to the trade time, because during fundamental release, which is news events, there are always spikes. If the news is positive or negative, depends on how it's going to spike. It's either it spikes upward or downward. So if it is a positive news for USD, you know USD is strong. If it is a negative news, you know USD is weak. So if USD is on the left side, it goes well. Right side, you should know all this, because for you to even be watching this video, you are familiar with trading already. So this is just it. So it's that kind of spike we want to catch in this kind of trading. Just that spike. We can just last in the trade for 1 minute or 30 seconds or 2 minutes, depending on the volatility and the strength of the event. So this is just like a illustration video. For you to understand fully, just wait for my live video, my live trading video, so you will see the results. Once you are in trigger, your leverage, me, I use 200 leverage. I use the maximum leverage because that one will give me more money. And I use 50%. You know, I funded this account with $90. So I'm using 50%. That is 45. And I'm buying and I'm selling. So I use 45. I come here. What's my current market price? 0.81712 is my current market price. So because it is a trigger limit, it is a trigger order, I will have to place the buy above the current market price and place the sell below the current market sell. So if the spike go in the buy, it will trigger our buy order and move in that order. And if it goes otherwise, it will trigger our sell and move in that order, in the other order. So whichever way we are making money. The only time we don't make money is when there are manipulations in the market, which is the market buys and sell at the same time. So on this one, I'll just put like a 30 pips difference or 40 pips, depending on the kind of news. While on 710, I put it to 7, let's say 30 pips or 40 pips, 750. That's 0.81750. I place buy. You are doing this 30 seconds to the news event. I place buy. After I've placed the execution, I come to open short, 50%, same 50%. The 7 for that, I'll use 81660. Just approximately. Then you place your shell, your short. Then you wait for the event. Once you've placed your order like this, you will come to order here. You would have seen positions. The two will be there. So once the market spike, if it goes up, it will trigger your buy and leave the sell. So once it triggers your buy, immediately close that sell because it is market and volatility can actually buy and sell back and come and trigger your sell, and you'll be running on 2 loss positions. So once it triggers your buy, you close the sell and come here, monitor your trades. Once you are okay with the profit, and you can actually open your MT4 or MT5 on another device, so you watch the volatility candles. Switch your candle to 1 minute so you can see when the volatility is dropping and you exit the market immediately. You will have made money. So that's all about that. Thank you guys, and be expecting my live video tomorrow.